From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number one. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Cut fastball inside, ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now in the box, Ian Desmond. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two men are on with two men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the inning. At the plate, Jacob May. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Jacob May.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a throw over. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, Tim Anderson hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Heading out towards shallow right. Desmond has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So digging in now, Carlos Santana, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He pulls this one into right, and Desmond will make the catch, and that. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. May on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So striding in, Greg Bird. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 8.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Nicholas Goldman would be next. Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Nicholas Goldman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Starlin Castro. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Digging in, Andy Diaz.
Third baseman.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob May. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nimmo is going to have room out there as he puts. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Anderson is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. For Santana, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Pretty adamant about working.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 20.
To short, hit hard.
Desmond.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. May sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frazier.
And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Second baseman.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Castro.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready now Andy
batting,
Diaz.
Third baseman, Andy Diaz.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jacob May. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Goldman is there, and the side is in now. Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Greg.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate,
Now batting.
Devin Mesoraco.
Catcher.
1 for
Devin
1 as he reached
Mesoraco.
base with a double his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Devin Mesoraco becomes the first out of the inning. Nicholas Goldman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Nimmo comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. This one's down to third. Reined in. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice,
And
Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
1 and 2 as he chases the slider towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now a move over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to third. Frazier is there. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hector Santiago takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
53. Hector Santiago.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nimmo going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Calhoun is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the line at first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Goldman takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Steve Pierce is up off the bench.
For New York, number 28, Steve Pierce.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. May moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Mesoraco will dig for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Nicholas Goldman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from
number 34.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Nope,
and there's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nimmo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher Jorge
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Andy Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jacob May. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Little flare out to left. Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 12, Juan
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Lagares goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Jerry Levin looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air, down the line and left. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 1-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a snap throw to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he'll snap one over to first. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that one flung on and missed 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Ready now, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. May is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
White Sox, right fielder, number 44.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners at 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Lamar rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready now, Starlin Castro. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scope is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side.
That's foul.
Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting,
third baseman, Matt Davidson.
line hard, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of Malik Smith, the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Ball 2 now. Price comes home to 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Matt Chapman is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andy Diaz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Andy Diaz.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
The catcher, number 39.
Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
This is pulled into right, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in,
Catcher.
Brent Suter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And they'll nail him at the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Lamar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lamar.
Scorched to third. Chapman has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now
Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in for his
14.
second at bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Malik.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Diaz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Santana.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throw into second, and the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Matt Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Smith going back on it to the track. He whiffs on it. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. At the plate, Andy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andy Diaz.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The pitcher.
Standing in, David Price. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Chapman is there for it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Matt Chapman.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Matt
Now the first
Chapman.
pitch here from Price. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yonder Alonso.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Swinging a soft liner on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Jonathan
baseman.
Scope now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Nimmo going back. Gone! Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hernan Perez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Now in the box, Brent Suter.
Brent Suter.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Lamar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fielder number 44, Ryan Lamar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
The center fielder,
ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Perez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And the changeup is way low that time. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Digging in once again, Malik Smith.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Malik Smith.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he'll get back in safely. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 now from Price. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right field. Lamar has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the. Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Davidson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This one's down to third. Chapman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Andy Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Hit hard to third. Chapman takes it in. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Nate Jones enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Diaz has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Now at the plate, Nate Jones. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jacob May is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Taylor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Number 54, Taylor Williams.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Cole Calhoun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Calhoun.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Look out. 2-0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He got under 1.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Smith. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Number 34 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 34.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The shortstop.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Calhoun is there, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter. Taylor Williams. John Jay.
Bench hitting for the Brewers. Number 30, Sean Shea.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Diaz is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5. In is Christian Yelich. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2-2 now.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fat. Wade Miley will come on in relief as he'll make it.
Number 38.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Matt Davidson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the ball. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Andy Diaz is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Jorge Alfaro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's falling behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Juan Minaya is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 37, Juan Minaya.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Matt Chapman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Anderson into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now, Juan Minaya. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The pitcher number 37, Juan Minaya.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set. Now the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and/or a ground ball double play.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. in the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first, but he is in there. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good...
Striding in, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Andy Diaz. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Jacob Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, Jacob Barnes. Tyler Saladino.
For the Brewers, number 20, Tyler Saladino.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for